still limiting me a little bit. Like there's like a stability control in it. Welcome back. I'm Tedward. Welcome back to Detroit, where I'm coming to spend New Year's with the Topher and Topher Drives. And welcome to the all-new, latest generation Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro. There's sweet baby B, Topher Drives. Oh my God, this is easy to spot. This thing's huge.
I know. I got the lights on for you because I know you'd rage if they were off.
I love it. This thing looks fantastic. I know, I'm so furious. If your wipers are on, you gotta turn on your lights. Man, this thing stands out. This is not, you can't mistake this at all. Mud bath is the color. We've got, unfortunately, I mean, we'll find out, but I'm a little bummed the V6 is gone, but you know, to be frank, I didn't love that V6.
Yeah.
It's why I bought a GX to get the V8.
And see all of your stuff sitting on top of our hybrid battery here.
Yes. Doesn't this look like it's just ripe for all the camping gear and the drawers and things? Yeah, look at the size of these things. This is like ready to lift this if there's a full-size spare and like 100 things on the back of this. All right, we'll do a little walk around after we get back, but we'll do a snow drive. Holy cow, this is a great interior.
I've already got your route set.
Dude, that's a television screen. That's nuts. What are we talking about?
So this is the 2.4 iForce Max hybrid turbo. So it's
326?
Yep, and 465 torque.
465 torque.
8-speed auto.
Oh my goodness.
I've only put 15 miles on this, so I don't know a ton about it yet, but
yeah, well,
more of a first impressions.
Just double check. Good, we're recording. That's all I needed to do. This is the fastest I've ever walked out of that door and into a car.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah. This is great.
Have you driven the new 4Runner yet?
No, this is my first time. And I'm really excited because this has the adjustable QS3 dampers, and the old TRD Pro, while still very formidable and like good to drive, it wasn't a Raptor.
Right.
And the impression I've gotten from this, from other reviews, has been that they've just solved the ride quality. And right off the bat, like this is already like leaning and moving like a Raptor, and that's really neat. Oh, it's supple.
Yeah, the ride quality is nice.
Look at that. They shut down the airport earlier. I got delayed, so they've got like Fox 2, Local 4. Everyone's out here monitoring the snowstorm. I had my camera ready for a go-around just in case, because I was like, oh, this is gonna get ugly. Are we going that way?
Yeah, take that way.
Take the left.
Yeah, we're gonna end at the shop.
Awesome.
The roads aren't that bad. I ran this in 2-wheel drive the whole way here, just in like its normal mode.
Yeah, as you would, because the thing is, if you put it in 4-wheel drive, it's 4-wheel drive. It's not all-wheel drive.
This is not a 4-wheel drive auto. This is a 4-wheel drive high.
Yes, so that is inappropriate.
It would be very inappropriate indeed.
If you're going super slow and you need it, great. But like Chris, the Topher, and I always say, our philosophy with using 4-wheel drive or 4-low or lockers is always like, try, fail, then go to the next step.
Yeah, drop the windows for this because it's got a little bit of a raunchy exhaust.
All right, cool. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's actually not bad. And to be fair, like, here's the thing. I have no allegiance to that V6 because I've never owned one, and it just, to me, I bought the V8 GX because I thought that was the better thing, and I also wasn't in love with the 5-speed that V6 was attached to. So this, having the 8-speed and more torque and more power.
This feels literally 30 years newer than the old 4Runner.
Good Lord. Yeah, this is a big step up.
Yeah.
I love that, like, your mirrors are in exactly where my mirrors are supposed to be.
Yes.
Getting into a car with you is the easiest thing in the world. Why? You have longer legs.
Yeah, I think you didn't really move your seat much.
I moved it forward just like a little bit.
Yeah, it's got 2 memory settings as well, so we can both have our positions.
Did I make a mistake? I really like this. Maybe I gotta trade. Maybe the GX gets traded in for this. I don't know. I think I'm such a sucker for big knobby tires too, especially when they're stock and I don't have to cut anything.
Yeah, this is a Toyo Open Country or something.
Yeah, right for some MT2s. Hey Bridgestone, let's have a chat.
Yeah, but the big chunky tires, the big chunky is kind of the theme with these, because like everything in here is big. Like the shifter's big, the climate control knobs are big, the television screen is big.
It is literally
chunks.
iPad is if you call that an iPad, it's diminutive to what it is.
I just like cut my finger on this Toyota badge.
But luckily it's already got the red on the back, so you're ready to go.
Blends in. But no, it's nice.
A little droney.
A little bit. TRDs are always like, or TRD Pros, I should say, are always like that.
You know, the funny thing is too, like in photographs, I wasn't really in love with this interior because of everything you just said. I thought, oh God, it's like, it looked gaudy in the photos. Everything looked a little too chunky and ridiculous. But at first glance, my first impressions, and this may change over time, I'm kind of into it. And I like that there's like nice piano keys here. There's, you know, we'll interact with this stuff more later, but.
Big central mounted volume knob.
Upon.
It's got a JBL too.
Ooh, yeah, upon first glance, I am like not unhappy. This is like, and the drive is actually really good. We haven't done a lot yet, but ooh, look, it turned off the engine. We're still rolling. Look at this. 24 MPGs? Are you kidding me?
So
I could never in the 460.
This is $73,000.
That's a lot of money. Okay, so great perspective because mine was 66,
okay.
but I paid 55 or 56. I think I paid 56.
This is 18,000 more.
Yeah, that's not nothing. That's another car.
Yeah, correct.
Not a new car because cars cost $50,000.
That's right.
But a car.
This one starts at like 67, but it's got all the dealer accessories. Like it's got the ARB roof rack, which it does still clear Emily's garage. I can still park this in the garage.
Very
I was
impressive.
Worried about that earlier, but it's just all tricked out with all the extras.
Yeah, we don't want to bang out Mama's door. I don't want to see
expensive insulated door.
You wouldn't want to see Barb when she's mad. She's a real slugger after a couple of drinks. I don't think I've ever had a single drink with that girl. No. I am being really annoying with this, but I'm like leaving that on.
I think I hit that 20 times on the way here.
That's fine.
Well, you're about to experience a rush hour commute during a snowstorm in Michigan, so commence.
Big drift.
Commencing that, yeah.
Every time I see that on-ramp, I just like assume we're drifting because it's like, isn't that like one of the on-ramps that Chris likes to use for the S2000 or something?
The last time I did that entrance ramp with Chris, he was sideways in the S2000.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's like I see it and it's just ingrained in my memory and I'm like, well, what should we be doing here?
Yeah.
Be a good boy, Thomas. Oh boy, we've already got crashes.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens in a state with lots of cars and no state inspections.
It's true, yeah, we don't have inspections here, but we do have Jeeps with full wreaths with lights on them.
See, that's where the money goes. It does not go to a new tire, that's for certain. So let's see, what do we got? Let's be looky-loos.
2 Chevy Cruises.
Ooh. It's like, oh,
3
Chevy Cruises! What?
What is happening?
How did that happen? And a partridge in a pear tree. That was amazing.
3 Cruises and ditches.
Wow. What a magical moment. Everyone was fine, so I feel no shame about staring at that crash. Dude, I've gone through some gnarly crashes where I'm like, whoa, look at that. And then I'm like, I can't post that. I look like a jerk because those people probably are not doing well.
Wasn't there one in LA when you were driving the Gran Turismo and there's a car on its roof?
Yes. I think I did post that because it was like, they were fine, but like that car was just straight up on its roof. And the joke of it was like, we were in a what's it called, an atmospheric river where it was just raining for days. Like we go to California sometimes during January thinking like we'll get away, and then we just end up in the rain for like 2 weeks and it's a nightmare.
It's raining.
Horrible. But people in Los Angeles genuinely don't know what to do, and these cars were just spinning off the road and crashing. And I found a car that was genuinely just on its roof in the middle of like the 405, and I was like,
the middle lane.
It was crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's a little bit of drone with this, but as far as like wind noise and things go, it seems okay.
Yeah. Also, because it's the Toyota, I don't need it to be perfect. Like if it was the GX, which I still have not driven yet, the new GX 550, I would expect more, but maybe that does offer more.
Yeah, the GX is a little bit quieter.
This is a killer ride.
Oh, the ride quality here is awesome. Yeah. This is like why you buy the TRD Pro. You don't buy, you buy it to go off-road as well, but they're just such killer dailies in Michigan, especially when the roads, it was 58 degrees Fahrenheit last night. Now it's below freezing. So the roads are just exploding or imploding, both. So it's nice to have the dampers, the sidewall. And actually, what's great about this is it doesn't have the stupid seats that the Tacoma has.
Oh, that's right. Those goofy seats with the big pistons and stuff. Yeah, I think they look kind of cool, and I think it's great marketing, and it made a big splash. But I would not necessarily opt for those.
this will hold gears and bounce rev limiter when you're in manual mode too.
Cool.
Which is cool.
I wanted it to go down a couple gears because I didn't want to listen to the drone. So maybe I won't get 24 miles per gallon if I have this thing. I'm being nitpicky, but that's the job, baby.
Yes.
I love it when people get mad at us for nitpicking things. You're like, dude, that's like what we do.
Well, they get mad at us for nitpicking, and they get mad at us if we don't have any nitpicks.
Yeah, we're
you
like,
must be getting paid.
They're paying you. I'm like, dude, I wish I was getting paid. Then I would just own what I wanted.
Yeah.
Do you see me driving? Like, look, when you start seeing me driving around in like a paint to sample GT3 touring, then we can talk. Then you can start accusing me of getting paid by the OEMs. But until then, your boy is just making it work.
Yeah. Now you want to hit those washers again.
I know. Can't help myself. It's just like that dirty backwash from those cars, you know?
Yeah.
I like how this guy's like blinking his way into a lane going away.
Yeah.
It's fast enough.
It is.
I think it's fine.
It's got a lot of torque.
It does, and I
Yeah.
think the low end is what kind of makes this thing work nicely in this situation. Because like, sure, it's not just gonna rocket away. It's not like the Ranger Raptor where you're like, oh my god, like we're like actually sending this thing.
Yeah.
This feels a little more like it's like 15% more than my GX.
Yeah. That's about right.
Maybe a little less. Maybe I'm like giving this too much credit. But it's somewhere in that realm.
Yeah.
This is nice. The camera.
It is. What is that noise? Sounds like radio static. No, the mirror is nice though, because you don't have to have it either, obviously, to be regular.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? Look, if I do this, if it were snowing, I would need that rear wiper. But with this, I don't need the rear wiper.
That's true.
So that's kind of neat.
I've just been watching the hood vibrate.
It moves a lot.
It moves, yeah. I thought it was open on the way here. I almost pulled over.
I've done that on a lot of cars, but like, I think they make them really thin now because they're trying to save weight and do all these things. And, you know, they end up just kind of bopping around on their hinges. But it does get distracting, especially when it's sunny, because it like moves, like you'll see the sun moving off of it.
Oh, right.
It's a left turn lane, guys. I'm not
Actually,
being a hog.
This is the express lane. I don't know why it's telling you to go in this.
That's
yeah,
weird.
Just, like,
Okay. Sorry. I thought I was getting off.
No.
I didn't realize. Okay,
No,
not
I
a
don't know.
Michigander.
Yeah, Waze. This is like a research and development lane for EVs. That's why they have these like little pools here. So really, all it did was create more traffic because this was already a 3-lane highway. So now people just hog the middle going down here, and you can't get around them because they treat that still as the passing lane. But then people hog that lane because you can't pass anybody. So it's just like dumb.
I don't want to cut you off, but I did just see Culver's on one of these signs.
Oh.
So that's going to have to happen like within 24
That's
hours.
right. It's actually on this exit.
Shut up!
Shut up!
There's a Culver's. I need curds, baby. I don't know what the speed limit is here. I think I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine. It's 70. I don't know why he's there.
I know.
It's like asking to get rear-ended.
He's just like waiting for people to spin out. Because look, as much as I think state inspections are a pain in the butt when you're like running cars that may be mildly illegal or a little too low, or maybe you don't have cats in your old sports car or something like that. The thing I like about state inspections is that they check that you have good tires.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how many car fires and spun out cars in very mild conditions you see in states with no state inspections. That's all I'm saying. It's all I'm saying.
Yeah. There's always cars on fire in Detroit.
It's
I think people set them on fire, but
also true.
Yeah.
South Carolina, I worked there for a while, 11 months. I'll never, not a day more. And I got out. No offense if you're from South Carolina, but I got out, and I just remember there was like at least 2 cars a week on my commute on 26 that would be on fire, or like have had been on fire the night before.
And it's just the carcass is
Just
there.
the carcass is there.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I also really like that they gave me this. I don't have this on my GX.
Yeah, the new wheels are nice. They do fake the stitching on the airbag cover, but I don't mind it too much. And it has a ton of physical buttons too. They
Good
don't
buttons
play with
too.
The haptic stuff in this.
They're intuitive buttons too, and they're the kind of buttons where your fingers kind of fall into place properly.
Yeah.
They don't have like the greatest like click, but that's fine. I'm not really. That's me. That's the nitpicky.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, what I like about this car is there's really not much you have to search for. Or should I be saying car or truck? What do you call this?
Boy, oh boy, there's no right answer.
Okay.
This is an example of you won't please them, because I call my GX a truck sometimes because it is in fact a body-on-frame vehicle with like a V8 and four-wheel drive and a transfer case. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a truck. As far as I'm concerned, this is a truck.
Okay.
However, certain truck people get very angry and sensitive about that word, and one must not overuse it. And some people believe that like truck only goes to something that tows only, like a Freightliner or a pickup.
Something with a bed.
Something with a bed.
Yeah.
So, and I just don't find that to be true, because are you telling me that a Ford Excursion is not a truck?
That's a truck for
That's
sure.
obviously a truck.
Very truck.
So feel free to add engagement to this video and hash it out. But remember, with that like button, don't hate the player, hate the game. Just let me do my thing. Talk amongst yourselves. I like how fast a comment section like that devolves too, because it starts with, it's not a truck because blank, and then it's like, your mom is blank, and then it just, it takes like one degree. Wait, it's not this one.
That's great.
Dude, I was legitimately complaining about my dad's ability to read a map today, and I'm doing it.
Did he drop you at the airport?
Yeah, he was great. He was a legend. I appreciated that very much.
Yeah, you're gonna take this next exit here. This will actually dump you out onto the test loop.
Perfect, yeah.
I don't know if what you want to do.
We'll do a little loop. I mean, we can't go crazy because it's just crummy conditions, so we want to legitimately respect the drive and not cause more trouble for emergency crews or anything.
It's true.
But, if we get a little clear straightaway, it gives us the opportunity to at least do maybe a 0 to 60 or just kind of test out the brakes a little bit.
I didn't notice the drone on the way here because I was blasting music, but it's actually pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. The old TRD Pro 4Runner was the same way.
But with the JBL, maybe you just drown it out.
Yeah. Yeah, the JBL's pretty good. I'm never the biggest fan of the JBLs in these, but this one has the feature where it has the Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, I'd lose that in a minute.
Yeah, so you can take this out if you're camping.
Yeah,
use that.
Leaving that on the trail.
Yeah.
How much is that? We got to find out what
comes with it, I think.
I know, but I want to know what to replace
to replace it. Yeah.
Because there's a 100% chance that I leave that out on a trail.
Yeah. That's right.
He's just trying not to get rear-ended.
Yeah, true. He probably just let somebody go. Yeah, it drops down to 55 here, so people keep hauling going 70. These tires seem to be pretty good.
Yeah, they're nice. That's actually really good.
The way we just read each other's mind.
Yeah. And obviously, so I'm actually impressed how late ABS came in on that. That's a good thing for me, at least, because I get annoyed when ABS is too intrusive. So this is a little slicker, so let's just get into it for a second. Yeah, these got to be 3-peak.
Yeah.
Lots of traction intrusion. So how do we turn that?
Got a physical button
somewhere.
Over on.
Ooh, and we have a headlight switch, like an
light
old
bar.
European car.
You have a TRD light bar down there.
Oh
too.
my goodness. Okay, wait. So where is the? Oh, there it is. I got it. It's still limiting me a little bit. There's a stability control in it. I know. So just a word to the wise, guys. If you're gonna go out and play in the snow, make sure you know where hydrants are, telephone poles, curbs. Yes, could this do a donut right here? But I'm not going to, just because you just don't know if you're going to be in a situation where the car goes wide, or maybe there's a little ice under here and you don't know about it. Make sure that you've got a huge cul-de-sac, something like this, if you want to do something.
This is where it ends.
I think that's the big misnomer sometimes when people think oh, but you did it. It's yeah, but I chose my battles. Yeah, there's definitely still some stability control. It's trying to limit me, which that's frustrating because I wanted to just do a big old donut. But it was catching me, and I was afraid it was going to catch me and then push me wide. And then we'll be good doobies and throw that back on and just be some chill little dudes.
Yep.
Ooh, drone-y. It is windy out here today for sure, so that's not helping the audio. the airport was closed for the better part of the morning because of the wind.
Yeah, you were only delayed by 45 minutes.
Yeah, a little longer, but like they made good time. I was genuinely ready for them to not make it in, or at least have to go around, because it was pretty sketchy coming in. But it ended up being okay. Oh, I know where I am now, baby.
With this thing, you could probably literally just go straight through it.
I know, it's tempting. A lot of cars in this area could do that, like that Jeep and the Raptor. And this hood's so monstrous. But it's not so ridiculous that I'm embarrassed. Like, I think it's kind of cool. Something about these 4Runners that's really impressive to me is just they are a big statement piece.
They are.
And I'm pretty shocked at how unsilly they look now that I'm seeing them out in the world. Because when they first came out with it, I thought, whoa, that's a lot. That's something. But, you know.
Stay in this wide.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
There's going to be going right.
People approach these so fast in the snow, and then they're like, oh, shoot. And then they can't turn. So, you know, just take your time. We're in inclement weather, guys. And no matter how much of a hot shoe you are, you're not going to solve the problem of no grip.
Yep.
You are just going to fail.
Yep. Take her right in here and we'll wrap her up.
Home sweet home. Do all of your braking in a nice straight line. Make sure we don't understeer into the Chevy.
These roads are getting bad again.
Yeah.
We're fine on my way out to pick you up.
This is pretty good. I like it. We've got the right tool for the job.
We do. Yeah, this is a good car to be dropped off this morning. Replaced a Genesis G80, which I
That
adored,
looks so good.
but this is the tool. For
Speed bump test. We'll go a little slower,
Just
but
go over it.
oh, nothing. The only thing you can hear is my crap in the back.
Yeah.
All right, we'll pull in here. I'll show you the truck. The truck. You're like, it's not a truck.
Yeah.
It's an SUV.
Walk around at the end of the video. It's
Yeah.
like- They've
Love
actually plowed this. That's nice.
Yeah, very impressive. I wore the right shoes for the job. I decided not to go with like the cool Adidas or Nikes. I just decided to go with some like my Moab hiking shoes.
I've got my Vans that Chris likes to make fun of me because I don't own any boots. Well, I do, but they're like big, heavy snow boots.
And I'm gonna put a window down just in case the car gets smart. You've got it. That's
got
okay. Either way. Ugh. Let's take a little walk around. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This looks great. I mean, my brother-in-law has the old 4Runner with the, it's a TRD pack.
I gotta put the light bar on.
This thing, oh. Let's see what this looks like. Oh my God. That's stock? You buy that from Toyota?
Is it on right now?
No, it was. Now it is. Wow.
That comes on it.
Dude, that's like the most illegal looking thing I've seen ever. Well, guys, that's our first little taste as I've landed here in Michigan to hang out with the boys for New Year's. And we'll do more on this because we'll do a proper review, but I just wanted to get a quick taste right off the plane because I've been dying to drive one of these 4Runners since they came out. And so far, genuinely impressed. And of course, the rear glass that comes. We're going to do the whole thing. But so far, so good. Very happy. Happy New Year if this comes out before New Year. And I think we got a lot of stuff to do this week. It's going to be really fun.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to respect the drive and respect the low friction environments. Go out, have your fun, learn car control, but please make sure you don't wrap yourself around a tree, a telephone pole, that thing. Geez, that would be very bad. And don't hit any other cars if you're in a lot. I know I'm giving you like a lecture right now, but just seriously, like I see people do stuff and they're like, well, I thought I was doing what you were doing. It's like, no, find a really empty spot. Anyway, don't forget to respect the drive, and I will see you in the next one.